Here we have for sale our 2015 on a 15 plate Renault Trafic. This is the short wheelbase Business Plus van. It's a 1.620 brake horsepower diesel. What we're going to do is have a little walk around, have a look at the condition and also the spec of this particular van. So starting at the rear, Business Plus comes with rear parking sensors. You also get rear barn doors. They do donate the Business Plus with the extra badging as well, something to look out for. The Business Plus comes as standard with these nice wheel trims. And if we jump into the cab, we will have a look at the spec that you get inside here as well. So, starting on the driver's door, we have electric windows, we have electric mirrors. You can also see just here behind the steering wheel, we have some radio controls here, so we can turn the steering wheel to the side. You've got the radio controls there, and you've also got the Bluetooth phone controls as well, so you do have Bluetooth phone prep. These buttons are on the end of the stalk there for the wipers. This is for the onboard computer, which is just up there in the middle of the speedos, where you can see the mileage is 58,016 miles. You can use those buttons to scroll through different parameters such as your range, miles per gallon, etc. If we look at the driver's seat, we've got height adjustability there, and we've also got the nice driver's armrest as well. 6-speed manual gearbox, which does accompany the 120 brake horsepower engine very well. On a Business Plus, you also get air conditioning, which is absolutely crucial. DR1, that is for DAB radio, so you do have that on here, and you have Bluetooth, as you can see there. You've also got a USB port up there as well. Another little cup holder, which just flips down there. You do have a couple of cup holders as well up on top of the dashboard. And then we have some nice versatility with the passenger seats. So first thing you can do is this little tab just here. You can pull that up and you can actually have some storage there underneath the passenger seat. Little red tab there. I'll show you what that does in a second when we go around to the passenger side. You have this little arm, this little handle just here. If you pull on that, you can actually then fold this down. This gives you yet another cup holder. This is some storage for cards, and then this is actually a removable clipboard, so you can store your paperwork in there, and you can actually remove that as well if you want to. If we go around to this, turn the van off, just in case we need the key to unlock the back. Continue to go around to the front. Business Plus as well comes with the nice colour-coded front bumper, which really sets the vehicle off nicely. And just a note on the condition of this van, it does look to be very, very straight and clean. If we look down the driver's side of the vehicle, it doesn't look to be any obvious dents or ripples. Of course, it is a used vehicle, so you're going to have to expect, maybe a couple of stone chips. Saying that, this one has got very few, maybe the tiniest little stone chip just there, but very, very few on this particular vehicle. Nicely presented, I must say. If we now go into the passenger side, you can actually see on the passenger door there as well, DCI 120, see for the 120 brake horsepower. So again, you can use this little tab here on the far passenger seat, and you can lift that up again for some extra storage there underneath the passenger seats. And I mentioned this little red tab when we're on the other side. So if you pull that up, that lifts this hatch just there, which means then if we open up the side loading door and open up this hatch just here, that magnetizes to the bulkhead. You can then load all the way through, not only underneath the passenger seats like a lot of vans, but you can then load right the way under there and all the way into the passenger footwell. So it's a really neat feature on these vans. Certainly sets them apart from something like a Transit Custom, where you have the loading hatch, but you don't have that option then to fold, to go all the way through into the passenger footwell. So it gives you really good load length in these vans. If we have a look then in the load area, we can see here that we've got brand new ply lining, which again does present the van very, very nicely over the wheel arches, on the rear doors as well. As I mentioned, the factory fitted bulkhead. You can remove bulkheads if you want. I get asked that a lot. Can you remove bulkheads? They are literally just bolted in around the outside. Renault Trafics and Vivaros, they have lots and lots of tie-down points all over the van, all along the bottom here, up the sides. So lots and lots of tie-down points as well to tie your cargo down. If we have a look in the rear barn doors then, so first thing to mention, like a lot of vans, you can just open them up and they will lock into place at their 90-degree position, or alternatively, as I can show you on this other door, if you pull on this, you can open that right up then to their 180-degree position like that for some extra accessibility. But this gives you another aspect then of the load area. Again, looking at the brand new ply lining in the back. All in all, as I say, a very, very well presented van with a nice spec. As I say, things like air conditioning, absolutely crucial to have. Maybe not on a gloomy day like today, but still you will be very thankful that you have it if you live with a van without air conditioning, I can assure you. DAB radio, and as I say, it looks smart with a nice colour coding as well. These vans are exceptionally good on fuel. I think, personally, from my opinion, of driving a lot of these vans, every van that you could think of really, I think that these are class leading in terms of fuel economy for a medium-sized van. Very, very good in that aspect. If you'd like to inquire, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. Of course, that is subject to a credit search. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. So feel free to give us a call. We can take the details over the phone and give you a valuation of your part exchange over the phone. Thank you very much for watching.